Hello and welcome to Kathy's Korners, Seed in the Sand. This is this is group number 5 of Kathy's Korners, and this is a little self-help group that I've done, and really there's not a lot of following to it yet, but I'm still going to keep going with it, just to maybe in the future people can look back and my kids can look back at some point and say, hey, my mom was trying her best, even though nobody was really interested in it at the time, she's doing the best she can with what she's got. So, what I wanted to do today is go through our 7 steps. Step 1 is identify the problem that you're facing, an everyday problem that is just kind of like making you feel unsteady and uncertain about yourself. And my example that I would share today is that I am feeling really, whew, well, there's a situation with my phone service and phone, and a person that I had said, well, she can, I can have her old phone, and she added me to her plan so that it was only, it was cheaper for the year for me to be on her plan than to be on my own plan. So I went to her plan with an old phone of hers, and now she's asking me to get off of her plan because her kids are grown, and I'm trying to get onto my own plan, but I can't take my phone with me because they're saying it's not paid off when I paid it off 2 years ago. And so now I'm stuck either paying off this phone again or starting all over and having to get a new phone and things like that. So then this phone that I'm using is kind of like a worthless phone. And so I am kind of stuck in the middle, kind of feeling trapped and not connected at all. So that's my example, or my situation that I'm in. The step 2 is to identify my feelings and how it's making me feel. And I'm feeling really uncertain, not sure how this is all going to work out, because now she's kind of washed her hands of this, saying that she's done with it, and I'm kind of stuck in the middle, having no phone service or no phone to use in the next few days. So if you don't see me in the next few days, that's why. And so, yeah, hopefully this can get resolved. Feeling kind of betrayed by my friend. I understand she's in a hard place too because she's been charged for the phone after I paid it off, but that's not my situation. That's her situation that she should have caught long ago. So I'm kind of feeling like betrayed by my friend, and don't know how to feel, about this situation. I'm not really angry, but I'm really frustrated at the same time. So, yeah, so that gives me like tightness in my chest, the tightness in my chest area, heart area, makes my heart hurt. And I'm trying to think of what else. My stomach has been really upset, and we're really having a hard time, eating and drinking, and it's been really hot here. At this time of the year, it's been really hot and humid, and so it's just physical symptoms that I've been feeling because of that. So, step 3 is how that makes me feel broken with my with the rosary that I have. Everybody must know by now, but I'll say it again. This rosary was given to me by Cardinal Timothy Dolan in New York when he was in a different archdiocese. And I was in a really bad place, and I was telling him, that I was so stuck. And he gave me his personal rosary, and I kept it with me everywhere, brought it with me everywhere. And then went through the washing machine, and it broke into pieces in the dryer. It was like in pieces, and I was crushed. And I put it in a box, put it in my jewelry box in my bedroom, and left it there for 10 years. After that time, I had separated from my husband and lived somewhere else. And in 2020, I had a series of breaks again, psychotic breaks, and asked for my jewelry box back for the rosary inside of it, the beads, and I came, it came all laced together. Something put it together again, and it wasn't my husband, and it wasn't me, and it wasn't my children, and something happened there that's unexplainable. And so the way that I felt broken, like a piece of the beads, in the dryer, how I felt broken with the situation is, I really don't want to lose my friendship with this person, but I don't see how we can continue on when she's kind of sticking me with a bill that's not my responsibility. It's kind of, you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. And I don't want to be stuck anymore. I'm tired of being stuck. And she won't give me authorization to her account, and she won't give me her passcode thing, the number for the passcode to talk to the cell phone, to the cell phone carrier. And so I can't talk to them, and they won't do anything for me without her permission, and she won't give me the permission. So I'm just kind of stuck and kind of feeling broken, like a broken piece in the dryer. And so this is just kind of an interesting way of knowing how this is going to turn out. Is she going to help me with this, or is she going to say, no, I'm done with you, I'm canceling your policy, and you're kind of stuck on your own. So it'll be interesting to see how this ends. And then step 5 is the tools that I can use. Or did I skip step 4? The tools that I can use to help myself. And the tools that I can use to help myself are, this is a big problem, so we have to make a plan, do our part, and let it go. We have to stop acting like my head's cut off and I'm running around, kind of panicking. I'm not in a bad place. I'm actually the one that's in a better place. She's in a place where she's been paying for so long on this phone, and now she wants her money back, and she wants me to pay it back, and it's just not going to happen. She wants she wants the phone company to pay her back, and that's not happening either. So yeah, trying to think of other types of tools that I can use. Driving in a lane, and the cars are coming towards you. You use your triggers and your blinkers to use the tools, to initiate the tools being used to get into the right lane, that wise mind lane where you're not an emotional mind, you're not in a rational mind, logic mind, you're in that middle area. And you can use DBT tools such as use following your senses. What do you see? What do you smell? What do you hear? What do you taste? What's in front of you? And that helps ground you and makes you feel more settled. And I think that's about it for right now as far as tools. So the fifth step is to draw a card from the healing deck of Gordon Smith, and they look like this. And the card that I'm drawing has the intention of healing this situation, healing my friendship with my friend, and making the wrong right. You know, if my friend has been charged this whole time for no reason, that's made right, and she stops blaming me for something that is beyond my control. So, alright. So we're going to go with this card. Whoops. Looks like this. And it says, endurance is the key to success. And okay. You have a goal to achieve things in your life and are, sorry, it's dark in here. I'm struggling to read this. And are wondering how you will get through this, get the strength to go on and accomplish what you have set out to do. The spirit guides and healers and helpers who are close to you, close to your energy, know when you are becoming depleted, and are asking you to look at your inner strength as well as your physical. They want you to take a short time to allow them to help you to become emotionally strong. At this time, the energy you need is to accomplish your goals. Remember, healing power will strengthen both body and mind. So push on, follow the dreams, and know that there is a force above you that wants you to succeed. There is a force above you that wants you to succeed. So, I believe in God, and I believe that God is helping us, and I believe that God wants us to be strong, and that's what I'm trying to be, is strong. And then the sixth step is to visualize me being whole again. That rosary is, you know, like it goes into the box in pieces and it comes out of the box as a whole, minus 3 beads that were separated from the whole. So I'm picturing myself whole in this situation where I have a phone that is dependable and worthy of, you know, like holding a lot of memory, and it's helpful for me to continue my channel, to do these types of things. And so that was step 6, and then step 7 is to expect a miracle. So I'm calling out on the spirit guides, calling out on spirit, and calling out on Lord Jesus Christ to expect a miracle in this situation. I'm not only going to be healed physically from any sickness from all this heat that we've had, but also emotionally and spiritually from this friendship that I have, that we can continue forward in a healthy, balanced way. And so I hope that made sense. I usually do a reading from Florence Shin with this book here. It's called The Game of Life and How to Live It. but I didn't really, I guess I'll just randomly pick something here. Alright, so goodwill produces an aura of protection about one who sends it, and no weapon that is formed against him shall prosper. In other words, love and goodwill destroy the enemy without oneself. Therefore, one has no enemies on the external. There is peace on earth for him who sends goodwill to man. So that's just a little chapter of her book. All right. I hope everybody has a great day.